when you look at the unfolding in your news, everybody turning around, even the friends of Israel, turning against Israel. That is the exact scenario that will take place in the last week of Daniel, in the last 7 years, in the tribulation. That is the exact scenario that will play out when the Lord now comes to restore Israel. After the 62 sevens, meaning 69, 7 sevens and 62 sevens, 69, after the 62 sevens, the anointed one, the Messiah, will be put to death, and he will have nothing. Meaning when the Messiah would die here, just as he died, he would not take the kingdom at that time. He would have nothing. And then he says, the people of the ruler who will come will destroy the city and the sanctuary. And the end will come like a flood. War will continue until the end, and the desolation has been decreed. Verse 27, Daniel chapter 9. Then he says, he will confirm a covenant with many for 1 7. That is the remaining 1 7. Out of 70 sevens, after 69 sevens, he says the Messiah would go to the cross. And if you follow the date from when Nehemiah was given the letter, the Lord has already shown me the 2 letters in white envelopes. There are 2 envelopes, not 1. He's saying from the time when the decree was made for Jerusalem to be rebuilt. That is not Ezra, that is Nehemiah. From when Nehemiah was finally serving the king, and his face was very sad, and the king asked him, why is your face sad? And he said, how can I be happy when the city of my God lies in ruins? And then the king made a decree and gave him authorization to go back and rebuild the city. From that time, when you count, you put in the lunar months, the lunar years, leap years, and those which are not leap years. If you count, you'll find that it was exact the day the Messiah went on the mount, through the Mount of Olives, and he cried over Jerusalem, and then he entered the city. Exact day, the triumphal entry of the Messiah into the holy city of God. 69 sevens, 1 7 is remaining. From that time on, Hashem himself stopped the clock. And there is 1 7, which is 7 years, that is still remaining for the judgment of Israel. And that's why when I gave my prophecy, you see the devastation that took place. And that's why you see all the nations right now are rejecting Israel. Hashem is making them reject Israel, that Israel may know that only Hashem is the defender of Israel, that they may return to Hashem, that they may go back to him.